Great morning, everyone. Well, I'm going to pull cards and just have an open read and just see what the cards have to say this morning. See if I can do this. Miss Lily was already getting in my face. Yes, you were, Miss Lily Bum Bum. Guess what they want? Yeah. The internal clock is going. Yep. I just looked at the time. Oh, you can't fool these two. But let's just see what cards have to say this morning. Don't forget today is Hogalishi Day. So the reading is about the lid is off. Okay. The lid is off. We're struggling. Arguments, pushback. When it comes to guess who? When it comes to the Trumpian and the Musk thing, people are starting to rally. Okay? So that's what it looks like the reading's about. The lid is off, struggling with this nonsense that they're trying to bring in. So the energy coming into it is, their dark government. The dark government things that they're trying to do. The victory. So this is the argument and the fight's victory. When it comes to the control, okay? When it comes to his abuse of power, okay? So what we're doing now, again, the theft, the steal, the takeaway, when it comes to this dark government, people are now looking at. The nightmare scenario, okay? So the struggle is a victory when it comes to this nightmare scenario that people are feeling with new information. The fight as well could be the fight. New information and a new starting fight when it comes to fighting against the things that Trumpenstein is doing. The challenge is bringing an end to this, okay? With what they're building, what they're trying to build, ending what they're building, going forward, okay, moving this forward. With the potential outcome, we're looking at their lies, their fishtails, what we're being fed. So above it, it's the lid is off, looking at this dark government, the steal, wanting to end their lies and their fishtails, the drama they're putting out, okay? Yeah, again, bringing this to a conclusion. Bringing it to a conclusion. The struggle of victory when it comes to the nightmare scenario that they're trying to build, bringing an end. And this is what's being worked on, okay? So foundation, when we have Trumpenstein and Musk, the abuse of power, new information, new fight is moving forward, and this is what's being worked on, okay? So people are starting to get serious about this. If we break the reading down, the lid is off, looking at what we're being fed, and working on when it comes to Trump and Musk. The nightmare scenario, the abuse of power, we want to bring this to its end. The dark, worried about the dark agenda they're trying to bring in, the government, with worried about a victory that they're trying to build, okay? So it's a lot of concern. A victory when it comes to the struggle of this nightmare, and again, victory when it comes to looking at their abuse of power and the theft and new things coming in. Okay, what's being built new information, again, bringing the nightmare to an end, working on it when it comes to the theft of these things, and this moving forward. Now, they had the one guy that, I forget his name, somebody was saying it on the channel again, that has run all the numbers, and he has absolute documentation that Kamala would have won in most of the swing states if they had not suppressed all these votes illegally. Okay? So we'll have to see if that's coming up to the forefront. So let's see what's underneath of it all. New action, shedding light on what's being offered. Okay? Tempering these things rapidly. Okay, so new action is about the message, a new message coming out of truth, shedding light on the harvest that we are not liking, okay? What's being given out, what the people are holding to, what we see is coming in, actually coming in. Tempering the hidden things. So let's see what the hidden thing is that's being tempered. Being out in the cold, okay, the things that they're trying to do. Now, this could be the firings and the other things that they're trying to do, that these things are being worked on. We know we have all of those things in the courts at the moment. Rapidly, people coming together. So new action when it comes to the things that are being desired, what he's trying to sell, could be that, or us standing up for the desires. When it comes to the harvest, the light, we're feeling pushed to the edge. People are feeling pushed to the edge. What they're holding on, what they see, they feel it's a tower moment. And the wheel is turning again when it comes to all of these cases of being out in the cold and wanting to temper these things. And people coming together need to hold on to their personal power. Okay? So a lot of things still up in the air. When it comes to the messages coming down, the tower moments, when it comes to his dark deeds, again, justice is on, the wheel is turning when it comes to the things that they've been trying to do that are illegal. And we have the what's being offered up. We'll have to see more of what's being offered up. Pushing through. The fight is on for truth, charging forward, starting to take action to get to a better place. And looking at this, I would say the billionaire's agenda and his dictatorship that he wants to bring in with the people. There we have Trump, of course, the people of Trump, and the burden with the actions that are being done on a daily basis, trying to figure out the next move when it comes to the world dynamic, okay? So that's what I guess going on. More things happening, more court cases, looking at what they're trying to get away with that are basically illegal, that are gumming up the works. People are getting even more concerned. I mean, what does he think's going to happen with the economy when they get rid of all these workers, okay? When they strip them all of their paychecks, when they get rid of all these people working to uphold the U.S., you know, our farm workers and all of the other people they're deporting, what do they think's going to happen? Okay? Oh, yeah, it's going to make it all better here. America first. That's the way you make America great. Yeah, You get rid of all the workers, you fire workers, you get rid of people that are doing the jobs that we need to have done to keep America running smoothly. You give them all the one-finger salute, and then wonder why it's not working. Why are we having a crisis? Why are we going to go into a crisis? Okay? Oh my God. So, yeah, they have no forethought about what's going to happen with that. The people banding together when it comes to this new plan, this new opening, monetary, and having to hold on to their personal power. Okay? People see this. We're going to have to tighten our belts. What's being worked on. Okay, the lid is off again, looking at the things, what's being worked on, what's happening, the abuse of power, and maybe the people are looking, we need to take control above it because of the withholding of things from people, okay, withholding of financial things that he wants to do, shedding light on that. You know, they're trying to strip all these things bare. So there is an agreement about his abuse of power, and the theft that they're trying to do is pushing people to the edge. Okay, and so there will be rapid mobilization and taking action, okay? Holding on to power, taking action against the things that are doing with Musk and them, trying to strip all this stuff bare. You know, they want to, not to bring money into the government, not Doge. It's to line his own pockets, okay? It's to, again, try to filter this stuff to the private sector, to these billionaires that don't have enough money already. So they want to strip the coffers bare and give it to these billionaires. You know, because that's the way you make things better. You put people out of work, so they lose their homes, so they're struggling, and give it to the billionaires, which absolutely they just don't have enough money. They're just the poor little billionaires, you know. So that's what I get. People are rallying. There's more in-depth look, going to have more court cases. I think people are going to start having more protests, more rallies, more, you know, and this is going to heat up, okay? Because you can't get rid of all the workers, you can't fire everybody, you can't strip all the monies away and then wonder why people are dissatisfied. Yeah, I'm going to lower all the prices on day one and everything is skyrocketing, okay? Yeah, it's really taken this much to wake up some of the Magatonians. Some of them still are in their little bubble, okay? It hasn't hit their world yet. Well, it's going to hit their world, okay? It's going to hit their world. And like I said, when it actually hits their world, Magatonians are not going to be happy, okay? When they find out they've been absolutely 100% lied to, okay? They put this fool in office and sat there and beat their chest and said how fabulous they are for doing it, okay? And it's going to come back to bite them in the tuchus, okay? It's going to come back and bite them. And then we'll see. Then we'll see. So on that note, I'll leave that here. Again, you know, hold the line. We will make it through this. It will get better in the end because they will see just how destructive these people of wealth are. And that will be the end of that. They will never be voted in again, Republicans, after this. Okay. They will get them out as quickly as they can, and then massive changes will be coming into place so that this can never happen again. Okay. So on that note, I'll leave that here. We'll see you online.